Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we continue to build budget commander decks led by new legendary creatures in the most recent Magic set, Aether Drift. Commanding our deck is the leader of the speed demons, Winter Cursed Rider. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Winter Cursed Rider is a 2-mana 3/2 legendary human warlock with Ward, pay 2 life. Winter gives artifacts we control Ward, pay 2 life. He also has an Exhaust ability. Exhaust is an ability that we can pay 1 time. In this case, we may pay 4, tap Winter, and exile X artifact cards from our graveyard. If we do, each other non-artifact creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. In other words, Winter Cursed Rider is a board wipe on a stick. And if the rest of our deck is artifact creatures, or mostly artifact creatures, we can clear a path to victory. It's always nice to have a commander who can smash face when needed. Also, since this was a vehicle-themed set, I figure we should have at least one vehicle-themed deck. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard is now the official partner of Wizards of the Coast, and as such, they're able to print official arts on their zip folios, including this gorgeous folio featuring art from Bloomborough. The card is Seasons of the Burrow, and as you can see, it is beautiful. Like all Ultimate Guard products, their zip folios are top quality. Find out if your local game store carries Ultimate Guard products, or click on the link in the video description to go to their Amazon store. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm currently streaming with my son over on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Scene of the Crime, Drowned Catacomb, Ice Tunnel, Contaminated Aquifer, Sunken Hollow, Tainted Isle, Underground River, Choked Estuary, Temple of Deceit, Mistvault Bridge, Demir Aqueduct, Seat of the Synod, Vault of Whispers, Darksteel Citadel, Power Depot, Bajuka Bog, Myriad Landscape, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, 8 Islands, and 8 Swamps. If you're looking for upgrades, I'd recommend Field of the Dead. Extra zombie tokens are always nice, and we can use them as pilots for our vehicles if needed. For mana ramp, we've got Foundry Inspector, Ethereum Sculptor, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Dominance, Demir Signet, Sky Diamond, Charcoal Diamond, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, Thrawn Dynamo, Gilded Lotus, Solemn Simulacrum, and Burnished Heart. A good mix of mana rocks and artifact creatures, which is appropriate for this deck. Our card advantage package consists of Repurposing Bay, Emry Lurker of the Loch, Psy Master Thopterist, Thopter Spy Network, Thought Monitor, Baleful Strix, Thoughtcast, Thirst for Knowledge, Scrap Trawler, Mirror Retriever, Vidalcan Archmage, Wreckage Wickerfolk, Junk Diver, Carrion Cruiser, Hull Drifter, and the Indomitable. Lots of ways to keep our hands full or return cards from our graveyard. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Demonic Junker, Possession Engine, Noxious Gearhulk, Oil Deep Gearhulk, Torrential Gearhulk, Commit Memory, Counterspell, Negate, An Offer You Can't Refuse, Arcane Denial, Armix Filigree Thrasher, Ripclaw Wrangler, Feed the Swarm, and Withering Torment. Lots of ways to remove annoying permanents and a few counterspells to stop any mass artifact destruction shenanigans from our opponents. Our board wipes consist of Their Name is Death and Blood Money. Gotta love one-sided wipes or wipes that leave us with a ton of treasures. The core of our deck consists of Haunt the Network, Mechanized Production, Pact Doll Terror, Tezzeret Master of the Bridge, Padim Console of Innovation, Phyrexian Metamorph, Marionette Master, Whirler Rogue, Haunted Hellride, Midnight Mangler, Thopter Fabricator, Imposter Mech, Mech Titan Core, and Deluxe Dragster. Supporting our plan, we've also got Sculpting Steel and Encroaching Mycosynth. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 51 mana sources split between 37 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. A little heavy, but that's fine. 16 pieces of card advantage, 14 pieces of interaction, 3 board wipes counting our commander, 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Commit Memory and Bojuka Bog, 1 sudden I win card in Tezzeret Master of the Bridge. Not only does Tezzeret Master of the Bridge make a bunch of our spells cheaper, we can plus him to drain our opponents out. And with so many of our cards creating more artifact tokens, it won't take long for us to drain them out of the game. But we also have lots of other ways to win the game, like Mechanized Production. Remember, dear viewer, Mechanized Production wins us the game if we have 8 of any artifact. So we can enchant something like Mind Stone, sacrifice the copies to draw cards so that our opponents aren't worried about us, then win the game when we have 8 Thopters. Hooray for reading the card. Are you building a Winter Cursed Rider deck? What's your secret deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to Editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Dayton. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Barkus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Borgie, Nazwin, Conga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, William, Pye, Kazaris, Booksu, Patrick, Naffy, Noodle, Tiz, Art, Richard, Devin, Sint, Boomy, Freya, Jackie, Finn, Zen, Ashura, Justin, and Christian. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Dayton.